You know, I've been seeing a lot of great interviews with Gavin Newsom. I saw one with Mehdi Hassan talking to Jon Stewart, and all of them are talking about deculturalization of the hand-wringing kumbaya, let's hang together and do the right thing.
What mechanisms do we have in the world now?
Not many. And the few that we had have been undermined by Netanyahu, Trump, Biden, Starmer, Sunak. For me, what's so astonishing is we spent decades building a post-war, quote unquote, rules-based order, which as a lefty, I was far from happy with. Right. A deeply flawed system. But we had some kind of system, a UN Security Council, a Geneva Conventions, International Court of Justice, an International Criminal Court, which America didn't sign up to, but most of the world did. And all of that has been burned down in the interest of protecting one nation, one government, one prime minister. And I think historians will look back and think, what an astonishing sight to see all of it burned down. All of those institutions, anytime they've spoken out, they have been accused of being Hamas, accused of being anti-Semitic, accused of being anti-American. The United States government has sanctioned the International Criminal Court judges and prosecutor. They have threatened foreign governments for doing anything to help the Palestinians. They've gone after South Africa for bringing that case to the International Court of Justice. It is really, really problematic. This is much wider than Gaza. Gaza is a tragedy and a horror show, perhaps the worst of our lifetime. But going forward, this is going to have ripple effects that will affect conflicts and peoples all across the world. Good luck to any Western government ever lecturing another government about human rights.
And I'm like, hallelujah, finally, someone is saying that. Because the other side, they're not here to play games. And they're not going to play games by the rules. They're here to win. And unfortunately, the Democrats don't want to win. For example, what Mehdi Hassan said, back when Biden was president and they hold the Senate, there's a character called a parliamentarian in the Congress who tells you what the rules are. This is not an elected person. And when the parliamentarian told the Democrats, hey, you can't put that into a certain bill, the Democrats quietly agreed and said, oh, yeah, we can't do that. This time, in the big, beautiful bill, the parliamentarian said, you can't do that. The Republicans said, fuck you, we're just going to do whatever we feel like. And they did it. The restraints that the Democrats create around themselves and use the institutions to basically wrangle out of the responsibility to make life better for people is the reason why the Democrats are where they are today.